Classic hits, waking up happy with PJ and Jim. 9 minutes past 8 o'clock on this Tuesday, 14th of January. Thanks for hanging out with us, folks. 087 188 0008 if you want to give us a shout. Plenty more to come, of course. We've got our breakfast table quiz. Everybody wins this week on the breakfast table quiz. It's thanks to Trabolgan, so we'll be doing that before the hour is out. But ahead of that, why didn't that just play? Oh, there it is.
It is, yeah, here it goes.
Got there in the end.
This is one of the maddest stories. When you think about it, there's some people out there have the most ridiculous talents. Right? Most ridiculous. But then when you hear this story, you may think, okay, some people have a little bit of a leg up when it comes to it as well. So a 14-year-old has achieved his ambition by identifying 129 books consecutively just from their opening sentence. So he's learned the text of the books, right? So the first line of each book, he knows it so well, he can tell you what the book's from straight away. So he's after winning a place in the Guinness Book of Records. He beat the previous world record holder, who had 30. 30 was the previous record.
And
he's
he
done
got
129. He would have got 130, only his dad blew it. Fabian Lord. It was the name of the father. His dad called Fabian Lord Blues. Monty Lord is the name of the 14-year-old that did this. So
Monty Lord.
Monty took on quite the challenge.
Wow.
His dad, Fabian Lord, says, "You knew the way you've been doing an online psychology degree." He's done an online psychology degree already.
So this isn't your average 14-year-old, to be fair.
He released a book when he was 7.
Of course he did.
Yep, he did.
If your name is Monty Lord, you should be.
He released a book called Freaky School when he was just 7 years old. He also has he's been doing this memory sort of coaching. He's been learning how to give himself a special memory. I can't even speak a bleeding sentence, and this kid is like super memory. Do you know what I'm talking about?
He's coaching other people's memory.
Yeah, and he's like, it's absolutely outrageous. So he's been doing this course on how to remember things, right?
Right.
You know, really getting it down. And his dad goes, "Why don't you learn 200 books? And he said 200. He went for 130. And I'll challenge you, and you can be in the Guinness Book of Records." He went, "No problem, because you will be quite the challenge." "Okay, Papa, how long have I got?" This is where it gets weird. He did it in 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks he learnt the whole lot.
So the father chose the 200 books, did he?
No, the father just gave him a challenge.
So he chose his own 200 books.
Yeah, and like you'd think it was easy, right? Because you think, oh well, the Harry Potter.
Is there any examples?
Yeah, of the books,
of the lines, to see do I know any?
Yeah, here it is. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife.
That is.
Now,
how to win friends and influence people.
I don't. Do you know what it is?
I've no idea.
I tore this out and I don't know where the answers page is, to be honest with you.
Right, I don't know. I've no idea.
Looking at I have no rashers where any of them are.
Is there any other ones?
Once there was a little girl called Sophie. I think I know what that's from. Sophie's Choice, I imagine that's from. I imagine. The boy with fair hair lowered himself down the last few feet of rock and began to pick his way towards the lagoon.
Ah, that's from one of the famous fives, isn't it?
Oh my God. I mean, oh my God. I mean, listen to the books. He's got Shakespeare in here, Franz Kafka, Ian Banks. Jim has a go at the famous five as being one of them. The famous five.
I was doing my best, right?
And this kid, I can't even remember the song from the famous five. Never mind lines of the book. Oh. So he said he did the challenge anyway, and then he said he was half asleep the next day when his dad burst into his room and announced to him with much gusto, "You are now the world's..."
Because there would have been gusto, not
gusto.
excitement.
No, gusto.
When your name is Monty Lord and your dad's called Fabian Lord.
Runs in, he goes, with much gusto, he announced, "You are now the memory champion of the world."
Fair play, that is a heck of a thing.
It is, yeah. The Guinness Book of Records have called him amazing.
The opening line of any book?
"Let there be light." Is that the Bible? No, I don't. I think that is that it. Is that the Bible?
I don't know. That could be it. I thought you were going to go for Rusty is a dog.
Yeah, that's very Paul and Ludo and Neve and all. Remember them books? And I can't even remember the start
Actually,
of them.
You know what you should have done? You should have gone for absolutely. I know the first line of loads of books. Once upon a time.
Oh my God, yeah. Why didn't I go for that?
Well, that is impressive though. Wow, 129 books.
Yeah, and
so somebody recites the line and he goes, "Oh, that's the first line."
Yeah, the guy from the Guinness Book of Records. Or his father did it in front of the guy of the Guinness Book of Records. That's why he got one wrong of the 130. Was his dad made a mess of it and said the title instead of the line first. Silly daddy. And then he said he has had experience of this before. He did this. He went to his his father's wedding, I think it is. And I don't understand this. He went to his father's wedding and he did the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic, which was the language that Jesus spoke at the time when the prayer was written. And he said, I did find that slightly harder than learning the titles of the books. But then again, I did have more than 2 weeks. My God. What? He's 14.
I know. Talk about making you feel inferior.
Whatever happened to just going to the match with your old lad and ignoring each other?